Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel, my lovelies. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am so happy you found me. I do so hope that you will like and subscribe before you leave. Become part of the mama family. Mama's got your back, at least where makeup's concerned, and definitely when that makeup is cheap. Today is New Makeup Monday, and we have lots of very cheap makeup to play with today. I went to the Dollar Tree, I want to say last weekend, and had so much fun. They had all kinds of new stuff there. So I've got a bunch of new stuff to talk about. We're going to swatch, we're going to play, we're going to discover. If you guys are wondering what this gorgeousness on my face is today, I did, of course, do a TikTok on today's eye look. It is absolutely stunning. This is part of True Love Tuesday, which you guys are going to see tomorrow. This is the second time I've tried to film this video. The first time I filmed it, y'all, it just went really, really long. I didn't like it overall. There was a lot of rambling and a lot of just for no reason. So I'm going to re-attempt to do this, but do it just a little bit shorter. If you guys are wondering how I did this and what I used, I, of course, posted finished pictures over on Instagram and Facebook. Under each of those posts, there's going to be a full product list. And, of course, if you have any questions about what I used or how I used it, all you have to do is send me a comment and I will get back to you. The link for the TikTok for today's eye look is going to be in the description box as well. So, guys, just make sure you go check that out. Okay, diving right into the new makeup, I'm very, very excited. Each and every product in today's video was $1.25. That is fantastic. Makeup does not get much cheaper than that at all. Even Shop Miss A, most of their products are $1.55 now. So we're doing pretty good. I am very, very excited, but I don't even know where to begin. Let's start with these right here. These are the Rimmel London Jelly Highlighters. So I got these in a couple of different shades. One is Shifty Shimmer, and this one is Poppin bottles. So one is a really gorgeous like golden color, and one is an absolutely stunning like unicorn sparkly pink. When I opened these, when I filmed this video the first time, these really did blow my mind quite a bit. They're absolutely gorgeous. It is a very, very odd texture. It's definitely, I don't know if you guys can see, but it kind of jiggles in there a little bit. It definitely is a jelly texture. Very, very liquidy. So what you do is you can either dip a brush or you can dip your finger, dip your brush in there just a little bit, pick up a little bit of the product, and then kind of tap it onto the skin. It applies beautifully over powder and onto bare skin, and it just gives you a really gorgeous gentle glow. I don't think they're super buildable, but if you like a nice gentle glow, these are fantastic, especially for $1.25. I really don't think that you can beat it. I think the Poppin Bottles shade is absolutely beautiful if you love a light golden highlight, but this is the one that really stole my heart. This is the Shifty Shimmer shade, and it is the most gorgeous, bright, kind of like unicorn. Let me see if I can get this open all the way. It is the most gorgeous, bright, sparkly unicorn pink. It is absolutely stunning. Do a little bit. Can y'all see that? How super dimensional it is? I absolutely lost my mind when I opened this last time. It just looks so incredibly pretty. It's sparkly. If you don't like a sparkly highlight, this definitely is not going to be for you because there is definite glitter involved here. But y'all, the color is so gorgeous. And it has really beautiful reflex of, you know, that very pearlescent. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. The amount of shimmer and shine there. This also looks really beautiful. Patted over top of the lips. This is stunning. Even if you didn't want to use this as a highlight, could you imagine just tapping a little bit of this over eyeshadow? Let's try. Let's see if we can tap a little bit. Let me see if I can find a brush that I don't mind getting wet. Let's take this one and just kind of very gently dip it in there a little bit. Get a little bit on my brush. Tap it over. Oh yeah. That is stunning. Even if you just tapped it over eyeshadow, beautiful. This is a super, super useful product. probably my favorite product in today's entire video. They are phenomenal. If you come across these, please scoop one up for $1.25. Even if you don't like it, you're not out very much. Y'all, these are phenomenal. I am so excited about them. I also picked up a couple of I picked up a ton of lip products. The first of which are these are the Revlon Kiss Cloud Blotted Lip Colors. Now, if this packaging looks familiar to you, I picked up something very similar to this at Burke's a little while ago. I don't think they were the blotted lip colors. I think they were the lip oils, but same kind of packaging. I got these in 2 different colors. I got the orange meringue and pouty peach. They're both beautiful. Think popsicle lip, because that's pretty much the effect that they give. They are really beautifully, gently pigmented, but they feel so, it's more of like a moussey texture, hence the cloud, I guess, but it just goes on, gives you a very light wash of color. It's very faded. It looks like a popsicle lip. They're just so pretty, beautifully lightweight and comfortable on the lips as well. So this was orange meringue, and then this is pouty peach. I think the peach one has just a little bit more pigmentation, but I think both of these colors are gorgeous. I am a sucker for an orange lip product. I think they're so pretty, especially for summertime. I think it just looks so youthful and natural, kind of a barely there lip moment, and these are gorgeous with just a little bit of a light lip liner just to define things a little bit. These are going to be gorgeous, or even without a lip liner, if you want something that looks super natural and like you're not trying at all for no makeup days. These are phenomenal. I love these things. I really enjoy the lip oil that I picked up last time. Really some of my favorite moisturizing, nourishing kind of lip products ever. So good. For other nourishing lip products, I picked up this LA Colors Cotton Candy Lip Balm. Y'all, it's a lip balm. It is not the best lip balm, but I tell you what, it does smell like cotton candy. I don't know about y'all, but I am a sucker. I am an absolute sucker for anything cotton candy scented or flavored. Cotton candy is one of my favorites of all time, and this is good. I got my son the berry flavored one of these, and he absolutely adores it. I also picked up one of the cotton candy, I think it is a lip gloss, and I haven't tried it yet, so let's try it together. So they had the lip balm and the lip gloss, and I haven't opened this one yet. I was going to save it for another video, but I might as well, just because I'm super curious about it. I think the packaging is really cute. It looks like a little lollipop, but I just don't feel like you're going to get a ton of product in here. So this is what it looks like. It literally looks like a lollipop. Super cute. Oh yeah, okay, so you get a little doe foot applicator. This is cute. This is adorable. It is definitely children's makeup. This is like something for a little girl or a little boy, but it's definitely for children. Doesn't really taste like anything, but it definitely smells like cotton candy. It's got that really sweet, fruity kind of scent to it. These are cute. If you like cotton candy and if you like lip balm, these might be for you. I will say that the lip balm is definitely on the thicker side. It's got more of that Vaseline-y kind of texture to it. So if you don't like thick, heavy kind of lip balms, this is not going to be for you, but otherwise they're super cute. $1.25. Keep them in your purse. The lip balm or the lip gloss is nice. It's lightweight. It feels more like a lip oil than it does a lip gloss. It's not sticky or heavy at all. Just really light, kind of gives you a little bit of a satiny gloss shine on the lips. Nothing super juicy or anything like that, but they're cute. They're cute for what they are. Moving on, I got a ton of different lip products. So I picked up this one. This is the Beauty Intuition. This is the Macaroon lip stain, and I picked this up just because I thought the color was phenomenal. I love a good coral lip, and they're actually pretty hard to find. A lot of times things either go super orange or super pink, but like a really good corally lipstick is a little bit difficult to find, and especially in a liquid lip formulation. So I was excited about this. But this is definitely more of a lip gloss than it is a lip stain. It does not stain the lips at all. Just goes on, gives you a really beautiful sheer bit of coverage. It looks really glossy and gorgeous on the lips. It smells phenomenal. It smells like macaroons. It smells like super sweet, fruity, just goodness. It's not overly scented, so it's not like you taste it, but it does have a really beautiful scent on it, and it does feel beautiful on the lips as well. It's beautifully hydrating, not heavy or sticky in any way. Just goes on, gives you a light layer of moisturization, a little bit of color. Nothing super special, but I really do enjoy the color, and the formulation of it is pretty good. And the smell is banging. It's good. I also picked up these. Now, these are the Be Pure Shimmer lip glosses. I got them in 2 different colors. I don't know that they have names, but one is a deeper sparkly pink and the other is a very light frosty sparkly pink. The deeper one is absolutely stunning. I do like the doe foot applicators on these, and the packaging on these is actually really nice. They don't feel super cheap. They don't feel floppy and like badly made. Feels like a classic drugstore lip gloss, but the color on this is really, really beautiful. I will say, look how beautiful and sparkly that is. A great amount of reflection. And again, it's not sticky, it's not stringy, it's not overly heavy on the lips either. They do feel super, super comfortable. So if you're looking for a good lip gloss in a color like this and a glitter formulation, you might like this one. I will say that the glitter is just a little bit, you can feel just a little bit of it on the lips. So if you're not into that, definitely not for you. That doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind feeling glitter on my lips. I'm just not sitting here mushing my lips together all day, so it really doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, these are not for you. But I will say that the kind of lighter, frostier shade is my favorite. It is absolutely stunning. I love a good frosty pink lip gloss. It is, I have so many in my collection, but this one is just, oh, I love the reflect there. The glitter is like multicolored, so it gives you a lot of dimension on the lips, and it doesn't translate to glitter on the lips either. It doesn't look like you just have glitter sitting on your lips. It really does look like a multi-dimensional, very juicy looking shine. I'm going to put just a little bit of this one. There you can see. It instantly gives you that super juicy. No, you can't feel the glitter. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a different one I'm going to talk about later. So you cannot feel the glitter in these ones. So that's good. That's really good. These are absolutely fantastic. I love how much like juiciness it gives to the lips. A color like this can be an acquired taste. If you're not into frosty lip glosses, maybe not, but I do love using colors like this just in the center of my lips to really bring out that shine, give my lips just a little bit of that extra pouty edge that really does make the biggest difference. And it really pulls your attention to the fullest curve of the lip, and it really does make your lips look bigger. I enjoy it very, very much. And these also smell really nice. They're not like scented, but they don't smell like chemically. They don't smell like plasticky. Yeah, they're not scented at all, which is nice. If you don't like a scented lip product, these are really, really nice. A lot of times with like cheaper lipstick items, they can either smell really plasticky or really, really chemically, and sometimes it can be very, very off-putting, but these are so nice. I am, again, probably my second favorite item in today's video, just because I think they look so pretty on the lips. Really, really gorgeous. I picked up a couple of lip balms. So these are the Remi Rose colored lip balms, and I basically picked these up just because I thought the packaging was adorable. They're these little rose. They definitely look like something that you would get from the dollar store. They feel like something that you would get from like Shop Missy, something like that. They don't feel expensive in any way. They're super light, very light kind of plastic, but these are so nice. If you like a really light, very thin, hydrating formula, they're wonderful. They give you that kind of burst of nourishment for your lips, but they also carry with them just the tiniest amount of color. I want to take a swatch. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my nail, kind of swatch it on the back of my hand. So they give you a really beautiful sheer amount of coverage. Depending on how much you layer it up, you could get an opaque finish if you wanted to, but you can also sheer them out and they look really, really beautiful. Again, they give you that kind of lip stained effect and they just look so, so pretty. This is the shade Peyton. And then I also picked up the shade Lena. And this one is an absolutely stunning, it's almost like a plummy brown color. It looks so pretty. It's nowhere near as dark on the lips as it is in the container. You put a little bit of it on and it does blend out into the most beautiful kind of soft plummy purple tone. I think they're both really beautiful. They are definitely more pigmented than I thought they were going to be when I first swatched them. They end up looking so beautiful on the lips. I actually wore this deeper shade a little bit earlier today. It wore beautifully. It does hang around really well. Oh, I have an ant crawling on me. It does hang around really well on the lips. They don't just kind of vanish into thin air. They do hang around, but they don't feel heavy on the lips at all. They have a really thin, very melty kind of texture. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys this, but can you see how it's like super glossy? And then once you rub your finger around in there, it looks really melty. It just goes onto the lips and it feels almost like nothing. So if you're not a fan of big, thick, heavy glosses or things like that, but you want just a little bit of color on your lips, I think these might be a really, really nice option. I picked up just a couple more lip products and then we'll move on to the other stuff I found. These are another thing from Remi Rose. These are their glitter lip toppers. These are the ones where you can definitely feel the glitter. There are big chunky pieces of glitter in here, and though they look beautiful on the lips, they're not the most comfortable things ever, but I do think they're just so super, super pretty. So that's that one swatched. Super reflective, but again, it doesn't look like just glitter sitting on your lips. Somehow it kind of meshes in with everything and just gives you such a pearlescent kind of multi-dimensional thing. It's really, really pretty. The packaging is super small. Actually, when I first saw this, I thought that this was a glitter liquid liner. I have found some really amazing, amazing glitter liquid liners from the brand Ioni at the dollar store, and they're amazing. But this is not a liner. This is a lipstick, like a lip topper. It is really pretty. Again, I would use it the same way that I do the frosty kind of lip gloss. Just tap a little bit of it right onto the center of the lips, just to bring a little bit more attention to the fullest curve of your lip. And it does look really pretty. All in all, I would say that you probably could pass on this. They're not super comfortable. They do end up drying down just a little bit. It's a very thin, very watery formula. So it's super lightweight, doesn't feel like anything on the lips, but you definitely can feel the glitter there. So if that's not your thing, stay away from these. And then I got the shade, I don't know what shade this is, but this is the red one. And this one is basically a metallic liquid lipstick. This one looks like a cross between a kind of like a copper and a reddish bronze. So that's what it looks like. Again, they're super, super thin. But once you kind of blend them out, that's what it looks like. This one doesn't have glitter in it. This one is basically just a metallic kind of finish. And it is a moment. Colors like this I don't wear super often, so I'm not sure what I would pair this with. I picked it up because it was intriguing, but metallic liquid lipsticks haven't been in a while, and I thought this was going to be more of a, again, when I purchased it, I thought it was a liquid liner. But I don't know when I would wear this color. I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. If I had to choose between the two, I would get the more pearlescent holographic one, just because I think it'll go with more. But this one doesn't have those big chunky glitters in it, so there's you know, it's kind of a toss-up. Either way, I probably would kind of skip on these. I don't think either one of them are super special or, you know, really awe-inspiring. And the fact that the glitter is so chunky, it's just kind of off-putting just a little bit. Now to get on to some actual face products. So I found this glitter liquid eyeshadow, and I did not have high expectations for this at all. I thought that this was going to be really, really, truly terrible. But I opened it up and swatched it, and I was super impressed. It is actually beautifully pigmented. So this is the Be Pure Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow, just in the shade Gold, and that's what it looks like. It does dry down completely as well. I wouldn't say that it's waterproof or budge proof, but to use this as a liquid liner would be absolutely stunning. Just to add a little bit of a pop of something on the eye, either to trace a cut crease or travel the lash line, I do think that this would be stunning. I think that the color is really, really gorgeous. Once you blend it out, if you get it while it's wet, and then once you blend it out, it doesn't hold its pigmentation really well. It really does just kind of blend away. But as a liquid liner, I do think that this could be something very, very special. So there's that. I picked up a couple of bronzers as well. Sometimes you find really nice bronzers at the dollar store. Sometimes you find things that are like, what on earth? And y'all, this falls somewhere in between. So these are the Bee Color Dessert bronzers. I got the cupcake one and the sugar cookie one, I believe. Is this sugar cookie? I think so. So I got both of these. Okay, so when it comes to the cupcake scented one, y'all, this is the weirdest bronzer. It is, I can honestly say, this is the weirdest bronzer I have ever played with. I opened this up and I went to take a swatch, and there was an overspray of white and blue sprinkles. Y'all, when I did my first swatch of this, it literally came away white and blue. And then when I kind of put a little bit of it onto my face, it gave me this really ashy, kind of gray, unalived look. It was not cute. But once you get rid of the overspray, the actual color of the bronzer is nice if you're super, super fair. And I say that because it is very, very light. This is definitely a powdery, almost chalky kind of bronzer. But I do think that there is a time and a place for a product like that, especially if you have incredibly textured skin. Products like this, oftentimes, if you have super textured skin, because they're so kind of powdery and chalky, they can leave quite a bit of a velvetized, almost airbrushed look on the face. But you can go overboard with this super, super quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and say that these are a pass. There are definitely better products out there. They're a little bit more expensive than $1.25, but there are so many really beautiful bronzers, especially from Shop Miss A, that are just 25 cents more, that kind of blow these out of the water. They do smell nice. They have like a very faint, sweet, sugary kind of smell, but there is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's so much dust up in the pan, and the color of this one really just kind of like blew me away, because it is genuinely like a peachy orange bronzer. I have never seen a bronzer this color in my life, so that's it swatched. I don't know who that would look good on. It's not dark enough to work for anything deeper than my skin tone. You wouldn't see it on your skin, but it just has like I said, the undertone is so odd. I just don't even know what they were thinking when they formulated these colors. If you have a young one in your life that is trying to experiment with makeup and just kind of wants to play with bronzer, these might be a good option, because there is pigment there, so you can get it to show up on your skin. They're just trying to learn about placement, things like that. But y'all, in all honesty, save your money. These are, they're awful. They're really, really bad. The last things I want to talk to you guys about are some Ioni products. You guys already know, how I feel about my Ioni products. Ioni is my very, very favorite brand at the dollar store. I think that their quality is phenomenal. And they came out with some new blushes, and I'm very excited about it. So they came out with these just powder blushes. This is in the shade Glam Peach. I have those shades. I have this one on my face. And then this one is the shade Glam Rose. This is the blush that I am wearing today. Of course, it's absolutely stunning. I don't think that you need to pick up both of these colors because they're so similar. I'm going to do a little bit of a swatch so you guys can know what I'm talking about, but they literally look identical on the face. One is just a little bit deeper than the other, but you could build the lighter one up to get this one, or just go lighter on this one to get this one. They're basically the same exact color. I do like the packaging on these new ones quite a bit. They feel just a little bit more editorial, maybe. I don't know. I like the pretty lady on the front. Again, the quality is phenomenal. They are, though, very, very different from the Written in the Stars blushes. So these are the ones that I got last time. And these ones are really, really beautiful. But even the matte one out of the first bunch that I got, even the matte ones have quite a bit of luminosity to them. Not a ton of luminosity, but there is a bit of a satiny quality to them. These ones are very, very matte. Definitely a matte blush. So if you're looking for a really gorgeous matte blush, these are very, very nice. But if you're just wanting to pick up a new one just because you like the color, I think that it is very, very pretty. None of the colors are dupes for any of the others, and none of the formulas are the same either. So you have some of the Written in the Stars blushes. This one is the shade Midnight Rose, and I don't know if you can see, but it does have quite a bit of a glow to it. This ends up looking so gorgeous on the cheeks. This is one of my very, very favorite ones. So they're all kind of different. Ioni definitely has a blush for each and every desire. If you want a matte one, if you want a glowy one, if you want something peachy or pink, I think they're fantastic. Each and every time I go to Dollar Tree and see new Ioni products, I always scoop them up in a heartbeat because they're just so good. And the packaging is so teeny tiny. They're great for travel. They're really nice and insulated in there as well. I've dropped these a million times and they've never shattered. These are so nice. Perfect. And then on top of that, if you do take it with you traveling and then it does end up busting, you're only out $1.25. You know what I mean? It's not like you're taking a designer blush with you and then you have to be like super sad because you just busted $50 worth of blush. This is a great option. And then I found one more new highlight. And this is in the shade Emma. So this is the highlight that I'm wearing today. It looks absolutely phenomenal. It's gorgeous. I have another highlight from Ioni. It is the Written in the Stars highlight. It's the shade Cloud 9. It is gorgeous, but it is a little bit deeper than this one. It's more of a pale gold, where this one is a very pale champagne. You want to talk about something super gorgeous and icy and blingy on the skin. It just goes on so buttery smooth. And the thing that I like about this is it gives you that kind of icy effect without being super unnatural, right? There is something about the formulation of these highlights that really does just melt into the skin. It doesn't enhance texture. It just goes on and looks so beautifully lit from within and glowy and gorgeous for $1.25. $1.25. Guys, it's phenomenal. That is going to be it for me in today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I would love to know what your favorite product of the video was. I would like to know if you go to Dollar Tree, do y'all have different products than I do? I always get so excited when I go and find new stuff there. It's like a treasure hunt. I love it so very much. As always, I will list everything I talked about in today's video in the description box below, along with the links to all my other socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. If you are not following me everywhere, why not? I post fun content every single day, and if you're following me everywhere, you don't have to worry about missing a single moment of it. As always, no filters, no edits, no fancy lighting. It's just me sitting in front of my camera, playing with some new makeup, hoping you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. And until next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.